welcome back to
Karma Adventures!
We recently traveled to the Algarve region in Portugal and we absolutely fell in love.
So today we will be sharing with you our top places that you must visit on your trip to the Algarve.
And at the end of this video, we will tell you where you can take this picture and an activity that you won't be able to do anywhere else in the world.
Before we jump into the locations, the most important thing to do when you visit Algarve is to rent a car. There are so many exciting places and activities to do in the Algarve that without a car, you would most likely be very limited.
And depending on how long you're going for, you may not be able to see all the places that we talk about in this video.
The first location is Benagil Cave and Benagil Beach.
Probably everyone watching this video knows about this location because it's just all over Instagram. But if you're not sure about coming here because you think it might be too saturated with tourists, then you need to erase that thought from your head and add it to your itinerary.
When you arrive to this beach, you will find a massive car park at the top of this very steep hill. So if you drive in a manual car, just pray that there's no traffic.
There are two ways you can visit the Benagil cave. From the top, which we found wasn't the most exciting way to visit the cave. And that's because there was a wooden barrier around the hole and we couldn't see anything pretty much. But luckily, we had the drone. And I know you might be tempted to just cross that fence really quickly to get that shot. But if you get caught, be aware that there's a fine. I think it was around 300 euros. So just be careful.
Or you can also walk down to the beach and here you'll be able to rent a kayak or a boat tour. Before we went there, we were under the impression that we could swim to the Benagil cave. And maybe that was the case at some point. But it's actually forbidden. By the way, if you decide to sunbathe at this beach, be careful with the bushes because we found a rat.
As soon as it starts getting dark, we're out of here because...
Oh, I just saw it.
Ay! Another must-see location is Faro Beach. This is such a unique beach and it's basically like an island and you can only access it by this bridge or by boat.
A fun fact about Faro Beach is that it's around 5 kilometers long and surprisingly, during the summer, it's very hard to find a spot. How is this even possible?
Make sure that when you visit Faro Beach, you don't skip Faro because there are so many things to do here. And if you want to learn more about Faro, make sure you watch the video that's appearing here on the screen. By the way, guys, we have a huge announcement which we'll be sharing in our next video. And this decision is going to change our lives.
We have been dreaming about this moment for our whole lives.
Well, since we started the YouTube channel.
So if you want to know what it is, make sure you stay tuned to the channel and make sure you subscribe.
And in case we don't say it enough, your support means the world to us and it really motivates us to create better content every day. So thank you so much for following our journey.
Now let's stop getting emotional and let's continue with the video. The next location is Praia Dona Ana, which is our favorite location by far. This beach is located in Lagos and honestly, it blew our minds.
We didn't even realize, but we spent so much time here because it was so beautiful and we took so many pictures. Now, we're gonna let you into our secret spot in this beach. So if you want to keep it a secret, make sure that you don't tell anybody.
No one. When you walk down the stairs of Praia Dona Ana, you want to turn to the right. You're going to see a wall made of stone. Now, this wall has kind of like steps built into it. And once you climb that wall, you're going to find paradise.
The secret oasis of Portugal.
I'm not sure how many people know about this, but in this location is where we took this stunning picture here. And if you manage to reach this secret location, make sure you tag us on your picture on Instagram. We would love to see it.
Only a 25-minute walk from Praia Dona Ana, you will find Ponta Da Piedade. This location is one of the most famous touristic attractions of Portugal. And this is probably because of the massive cliffs and the super clear water. We highly recommend that you book a boat tour or a kayak in Ponta Da Piedade because you definitely want to see the massive cliffs up close.
Make sure you use our link in the description if you want to book one of these activities and not just for this beach, but also for any other locations in the Algarve. And finally, for the last location, we have a huge surprise for you. This is probably a place that not many people know about.
It's the only zip line in the world that crosses countries and time zones. And it's called
Limite Zero. And luckily for you, it's located in the Algarve, only 1 hour away from Faro. Once you arrive to Alcochim, you will need to take a 3-minute boat ride to cross to Spain.
And don't worry about buying a return ticket, because you will be crossing back to Portugal on the zip line.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience and a must on your trip to the Algarve.
We hope you've enjoyed this video.
And if you have any questions, let us know in the comments. Now, if you haven't seen our last video, make sure you click this one appearing on the screen because YouTube thinks you will love it. And not only YouTube, we also think you'll love it. So yeah, click it. We're still waiting.
Click it now. Thank you so much for watching.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.